Okay, so I think everybody knows what happened at this point in Minneapolis, and we're seeing the aftermath of that event. We're seeing the riots, we're seeing the protests, and we're also seeing people like Tom Homan, who, if you wanted to distill this whole mandate that ICE has right now down to one person, it would be Tom Homan. Okay, Tom Homan is the captain of this ship steering the mandate for removing illegal migrants from the country. Now, the point being, I'm going to play this clip here in a second. The protesters, these leftist agitators, their whole narrative is sort of constructed around this false belief that the ICE agents and the Trump administration are these, how would you say, evil dictators, despots, Stasi, Gestapo type people that aren't actually working within the rule of law, and they are this evil faction that is destroying America. Now, I don't believe that. I think predominantly the people that are on my channel that are probably watching this video right now don't believe that. But if you're somebody that is seriously so deluded and so deranged where you actually think that that is what these people are, listen to what Tom Homan actually believes. And you can tell this is what he believes because you can see the authenticity in his eyes when he says this. We have the truth on our side. We have the moral high ground on our side. It's videos like this that prove that.
I'm begging. Tone down the rhetoric. In my career, I've buried Border Patrol agents, I've buried ICE agents, and the saddest thing I've ever had to do is hand a folded flag to a spouse or a child. I don't want to see anybody die. Anybody. The people we're looking for, even the worst of the worst. I don't want to see anybody die. So.
And that's sort of the whole point, right? Nobody wants to see anybody die. And there's no one on the right that I have seen that in the wake of Renee Nicole Good being shot by that ICE agent is saying that her death was a good outcome. There's nobody that is actually making the claim that that was a good outcome because, of course, it's a terrible outcome. Nobody should have to die. And I think that it's pretty undeniable at this point that, you know, her whole ideology had been whipped up into this deranged fantasy, and she believed that she was fighting this virtuous cause, when in reality it isn't. And that's the whole reason that, I mean, really a lot of people are saying that's the whole reason she got killed.
For God's sake, let's tone the rhetoric down. Less blood. I don't want to see any more bloodshed. I didn't want to see bloodshed from day one. But with the rhetoric now comparing ICE to murderers and the chief secret police, I'm afraid this is not over.
I'm afraid you're right.
And that's what they're doing. I mean, there is video after video after video on social media right now showing these leftists saying openly on camera that this is now the inflection point where protests no longer work and they are going to start resorting to violence in order to push back against the ICE agents. That is literally coming from these people that are protesting at these ICE raids. These are the leftists that are getting in the way of ICE agents actually doing their job. Now, this is from Cam Higby, who, sort of similar kind of guy to Nick Shirley, has a lot of good content, and he is being stalked by people that are leftist agitators.
You think it's permissible for people to attack me, and that's covered under self-defense, even if I don't strike them first?
I think that there's an argument to be made during such terrible times as these that, like, opposition forces could be justified. Yeah,
With attacking or killing people that don't agree with them.
Potentially, yes, yeah, I think so.
Attacking or killing people that don't agree with them is permissible during times like
these.
Well,
can I give you, like, a philosophical example? Like if I ran into a room and I said, oh my God, there's a guy in the hallway who's trying to kill me, and then you, like, ran out and, like, to defend me because we were buddies, you, like, killed that guy or hurt him or whatever you did, like, I'd be culpable for anything you did to him because of the lies that I've told.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that you're spreading ideologies that are, in this analogy, similar to running into the room and saying it's those immigrants out there. I don't think so. That it's this.
What ideas am I spreading? Was I spreading any ideas today?
You're spreading the idea that you should watch that video and think that Jonathan Ross is.
Was I spreading that idea today, or was
spread that idea to me?
you asked me what my opinion was, and I told you because you asked.
Yes.
Right. So was I going around
so
telling
here
people?
you are on the street talking about it. I'm talking about it.
Was I
We
going
should talk
around
about
telling
what we
people that
believe in.
opinion?
What?
Was I going around telling people that opinion?
You told me.
Because you asked. Did I tell anyone that opinion? That
Yeah, we
didn't
come out
ask?
in the street. We talk about things. We
Did
talk
I tell
about,
anyone who didn't ask?
We talk about the fact that this guy doesn't think Renee Good was murdered and he likes ice. We talk about these
This
sorts
guy
of
is
things.
literally stalking me.
Looking out for my neighbors, man. Like, you support ICE. You
I'm
don't think Renee
leaving.
Good was murdered. And
You think that it would be acceptable for somebody to hurt or kill me?
no, I didn't say that.
You did. You said that you think that it's acceptable for opposition forces to hurt or kill people who don't agree with them.
Not like.
And you are
not across the
intentionally,
board, like,
you
not
are
in any
intentionally following me
circumstances.
around and telling opposition forces that I don't agree with them.
Yes, I'm exercising my First
Yeah.
Amendment
And you
right
think
to
so? You think
name
that it
and
would
shame you.
You think that it would be acceptable for people to hurt or kill me?
For the things that you believe in.
Yeah.
Right. So there's sort of the crux of the matter at the end. He's saying, I'm going to name and shame you for the things that you believe in. There's no ideology that is rational there, folks. I mean, these people are deranged. And I think very likely in the very near term, we're likely going to see this violent rhetoric uptick in a really damaging way.